Shalom. This is Shar Basra, Alliance Den Camp. And first and foremost, like I praise, honor, and glory to the Father and the Son in the proper true Hebrew tongue. Call Allah, La, Yah, Bashma Shai, Bashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amoth. Also, double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS. Double honor to my as well, Aharwa Masharala. Peace and blessing to one third, and sanctity for elect. It's another spiritual hydration, and it's going on basically the spirit hydration, the preaching I had on the spirit hydration, and I wanted this one I wanted to get out in the first place. In a simple, spirit hydration, going in on your house shy, being the top, being a stone that was disallowed. So ultimately, your house shy being that sacrifice 2,000 years ago, man, and anyone that was following Yahushua, his disciples, and anyone that anyone ultimately that's following Yahushua, they were promised the kingdom, and that's 2,000 years ago. That's 2 days ago, man. And the Lord been sitting 2 days waiting for his elect, and he's still waiting for it, because the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're the true children of Israel, man, and speckled birds. People that are like these other nations, and so the men on the highways and byways, they go on the corners hoping to reach the elect. Lord wasn't. I'm under the number. We going week in, week out for that very reason, and so that reason is very important, because from the beginning it was already predestined. It was already pre-wrote that this will happen, and Yahushua knew that. Yahushua knew he would have to die for us, and he very well did it, knowing that he would, even though he would be in the flesh and he would feel pain, and Yahushua wept, knowing that he could be powerful if he wanted to, but he came down as a man. Of course, that's not gonna happen again. The Lord coming, Yahushua is coming down here with with a sword of vengeance, man, with righteous indignation. And for two-thirds of our people, he's angry with them, man. And for these heathen as well, man. And for two-thirds of our people that were disobedient towards Yahweh Shai, they're gonna get exactly what what they've been asking for, man. They want to melt coins, they want to melt gold for to worship idols and everything. To worship golden calf, ultimately all many idols. So nonetheless, they gonna get the same. They gonna get melted too, man. They're gonna get melted all the way down to the sinew, almost down to the last atom or cell, man. Because that the Lord told the Lord sent his men, his mouthpiece, the men on the highways and byways that be here, week in and week out of season and in season, and telling everybody that this place is gonna be destroyed by 200 million ICBMs. That's ICBMs. That's intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's in the scriptures. That's in the book of Revelation, man. And telling about the MOTB, that potato chip, and what you call it. So basically breaking down the whole everything that happened to us, slavery, or Yahushua dying for our sins. While we're here in America today, the so-called Negroes, the so-called at least Southern, Negroes, Haitians, Jamaicans, while we're here today, the transatlantic slave trade, we can, that we can break down that and everything to every now. And if you didn't hearken, you either understood or you didn't understand, but that's still bad. Even if you didn't understand, we would know we explain it to you. And the Lord gonna give you what you really been asking for. If you ain't asking for salvation, you asking for death, So kind man. So just going into that lively stone, to go into the house of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, and ultimately going into ultimately going to a chosen generation. That's what I'm really want to go into, man. Or at least just cover a little bit. But yeah, that chosen generation is the ultimately the elect men, And it's the men on the highways and byways that's properly and sincerely believing into Yahweh Shai, breaking down everything, properly, the parables and milk parables, the milk and the meat. And those are the men on the highways and byways, and the unicorn as well, man. That's shining light of Yahweh Shai. That's that chosen generation, as well as the 1/3 that's going to bring in the ushering of the new kingdom of Yasharallah, the new Yasharallah, man, New Jerusalem. So knowing that's what it's talking about, I'm going to get it. Um, I'm gonna start at verse. I'm gonna start at verse 6. No, I'm sorry, 5. Here also lively stones are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices. So come, man. That's what we're doing now. We're not offering up goats or lambs or meat offerings or nothing now. We offer our body, man. Give your body as a living sacrifice, acceptable to Yahweh by Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. So kind, if you believe on chief cornerstone Yahweh Shai, man, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. So kind, man, you're not gonna be confounded. You're not gonna be confused. You ain't gonna be scared. You don't have the spirit of fear, man. It says, unto you, therefore, which believe, he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient, to those are people that don't believe unto Yahweh Shai, man. So they can't even get to Yahweh, man. But unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed. So come, man. So but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed. So uh Yahweh Shai and 1/3 and hopeful elect. Those are the one that this world don't that this world feel like it's not worthy. Of course, the world thing is not worthy because you're not of the world. If you ever have by Shema Shai, you're not gonna feel wanted because you shouldn't feel wanted. You're that stone that the builder refused, that the stone that the builder disallowed, man. The same is made the head of the cornerstone in a stone of stumbling, man. So two other people, they're gonna be made. Well, two other people are only stumbling stones, and you can try to break them, man. Ultimately, the Lord gonna melt them. So that's all it is, man. And a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient. Whereunto also they were appointed. Ultimately, they were appointed to be 2/3. They were appointed to pass away anyways, man. But going right here, man, right here, what I'm talking about. Verse 9, but you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye shall show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. So come, man. The Lord called the men, women, and children out of Israel, man. And only 1/3 and ultimately 144,000 elect men out of that place. He chose these elect men, 144,000, man. Um, he chose 12,000 out of each tribe, man, to be a chosen generation. And this was set up 2,000 years ago, man. This is set up when Yahweh Shai was, well, of course it was set up from the very beginning, but this is what going into, man. We're that chosen generation when people that told uh, about the promise, promise of the kingdom, man, even through the grapevine, through the furthest grapevine, you feel me? So even small humble beggar, miles away that they heard on the grapevine, even he could be one of the elect. So it don't matter who you with, it don't matter who you is. Just like now, the elect man is not no mighty looking it's not no mighty looking man, like a strong looking man now, or one that got like IOIC or Sakar, they got sticks and stones or whatever, or they got bring sticks to camp, man. They got gold everywhere, they got money and stuff. They wear your fringes every day. They got their tape ups and and they got clean cut beards and tape ups and whatnot. They good clothes, iron suits and whatnot, all this stuff, man. You know, your the leg is gonna be the meat. It's gonna be your average Joe. It's gonna be a dude with his you know your dicky, what's it called? Your dicky like warm thing. You know, doing with stretch and all that stuff. But okay, your leg gonna be the average Joe. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. And so Khan, that's a chosen generation. That's a chosen generation now. It's not the reprobates, man. It's not IUIC. They the wicked Sadducees and Pharisees and stuff. It's yeah, man. It's a regular Joe Schmoes, the one you see on the street that's calling out the name Yahweh by Shema Shai. That's correctly and sincerely following those names, and, going, and of course going on the Apostle Tahar and down, man. Very sincere and being be able to break down parables properly, and having correct fruit, so giving forth good fruit, So Khan, man, that's what I wanted the little Spirit Hydration to be on, to be in the chosen generation, and who they are, man, and ultimately the elect men that was promised 2,000 years ago about this, and the same ones that's called bums now and have dresses now, uh, the average Joe Schmoes, that's preaching season in, season out, week in and week out, for the name Yahweh Shema Shai. Those are the chosen generation, man. But Khan, man, Yatazada's Spirit Hydration was a little edifying, and with that, so Shalom.